gosh, I hope that's... Hey, Coog. You returned 364 days ago for regular streams. Did I really? I used like after the vacation to come back. That was my official return. I don't remember that. I feel like everybody around me remembers the things I do better than I do. Oh! Angel, thank you so much for the 21 months. Really appreciate you, Angel. Good to see you, Angel. Hopefully you're doing well. Aquatic Ambience, true. Thanks so much, Angel. Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, Coog, how you guys doing? It's been a little while since I streamed on this here platform. Or platforms, I suppose, as the case may be. I still can't get this thing to, show me everything I want. It's like I can't now. I can't see. Now I can't see Twitch chat in. I can't see Twitch chat in Streamlabs now. It's like it's only showing me YouTube chat now, and I have multi-stream clicked, but it's not showing me the things. Is there a refresh? Oh my god. I don't know. I've been trying to mess around with this for a little while. Okay. I can't figure it out. So pumped to hear about your vacation and the RPG you've started. I've been RPGing a bit myself. Ooh, have you really? I'm much better now. Neck is healing and got most of the movement back. That's so good to hear, Angel. You know, like, healing is a slow process. And I am bad at patience very, very much of the time. So I'm happy that you are getting better bit by bit, day by day. It's never as fast as we want it to, but you know. July 2nd, I should be clear to return to work. Awesome. That is excellent news. How long have you been out? I can't recall when this even started, if I'm being honest. That's great. Yeah, I know. It's so good. Great news, right? What RPGing have you been doing lately, Coog? Since April 2nd? Wow. Damn. So it'll be 3 months total by the time it's all said and done, huh? Crazy. I'm sure well, at least I hope, your employer's been very supportive throughout this whole process. Short-term disability is a godsend. Amen to that. I just can't figure out why this thing is like not showing me. I've multi-stream clicked, and it's just not showing me. It's just not showing me Twitch chat in Streamlabs. Hit refresh chat here. I keep clicking refresh chat, nothing happens. Streamlabs sucks. Streamlabs sucks. I feel like it sucks. You ever get the feeling sometimes these things suck on purpose to make you buy, like, the unsuck version? Good evening, Mr. Lobster. How are you doing? Pretty good, Fuzz Knuckle. How about yourself? Long time no fuzz. Hopefully, you're doing well. I just got back from a 2-week vacation. Hey, Sakuna Vessel over at YouTube. Welcome in. How you doing? So yeah, just coming back from a 2-week vacation. And so it's been a very good, long, soul-healing retreat from work and life. But as all good things must, well, as all things must really in general, it has come to an end, and reality has come crashing around me. I had a very, very, very busy first day at work, but it was also like good and felt satisfying and whatnot. How are you, man? I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, how about yourself, Sakuna? How's life? Pokemon Crystal, then Mario RPG Remake. Beat that yesterday, and I adored the remake. I've been playing Pokemon Moon the past week and going back to my 2018 playthrough of OG Mario RPG. That's awesome. GNG and Edits, hello, welcome in. Can you give me a character for an edit? I don't understand the question. Pokemon Crystal, nice. I'm assuming you enjoyed the Mario RPG remake. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? I just got off of vacation, so I'm feeling my batteries are recharged and I'm ready to hit the ground running. Had an interesting day, very, very busy at work. Then worked out right afterwards. Did a bunch of errands. Came back, had a problem with my garbage disposal in my sink. Pulled out this, like, I don't know how long it's been. I've had a problem with the garbage disposal for a while. I thought it was just kind of, and finally, like, opened up the pipes, and it looked like there was like an entire bottle brush that somebody had smashed into the drain. So you name a character, and I make an edit from it. I name a character, so just like give you a name. Reshelling a Super Famicom right now. Good to see you back on. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Reshelling. So you're taking the guts of a Super Famicom and putting a fresh coat of paint on it, essentially. Like restoring the outside. Is that what you're doing? Didn't want to end, so I took a break from the remake. Okay. That's an amazing compliment. You didn't want a game to end, so you took a break. It's amazing. Yes, so just give you a name for a character. Okay. All right, Horatio McLarge Huge. That's the name. Horatio. Oh no, okay. Sorry. Like, choose a character from your favorite show. Okay, I thought I was just coming up with a character, like I was inventing a character. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, welcome in, Grump. Good to see you, man. Mr. Doctor. So let's choose a character from your favorite game or show. Choose a character. Do you know many anime characters? I assume so. I'm seeing some sort of, like, it looks Japanese-ish in your username. Do you know You know, Japanese shows like any anime, because I kind of have one in my brain. Have you been enjoying Pokemon Crystal as well, Cougar? I just finished Pokemon White. I haven't really been a huge fan, honestly, of the Pokemon series as an adult. I find them increasingly childish and monotonous. But I always heard good things about the 5th gen Pokemon games. Ben especially was a big proponent of Pokemon. Yes, I'm a big fan of anime. Okay, I'm going to give you Haruhara Haruko from FLCL. I don't know if you know who that is. I'm going to type it in. Okay, there you go. Yeah, basically region freeing it with a new transparent outer shell. That sounds awesome, Fuzz. What a cool project. Are you in the Discord? If you are, you should definitely share pictures of the finished product. I beat Crystal for a few weeks ago. I loved it, and the the red fight was epic. I quite like in Pokemon Moon. Good. Yeah, I picked up Pokemon White. I mean, years ago, because Ben was like, "Play the game. I swear it's a really good Pokemon game." Good choice, man. Okay, hell yeah. I love that show. And I've been thinking about it lately, actually. And then I proceeded to lose this copy of Pokemon White. And a lot of times when you move, you lose things, but a lot of times you find things too. And so I found my copy of Pokemon White, and I was like, "This is it. The planets have aligned. I'm finally going to play Pokemon White," and I had a pretty good time with it. I think it's easily, in terms of Pokemon stories, probably the best story. Not that that's a high bar to clear or anything, but I loved the music. I loved that it was a completely unique Pokedex with all new Pokemon. I enjoyed my time with it. I mean, there was a lot of frustration too, I'm not gonna lie. I think there's a lot of stuff in Pokemon that's just not very fun for me. But we rolled credits, I enjoyed it, and that was one of the RPGs that I played on vacation. In terms of an RPG I started, I will make it in tomorrow. Where can I share it with you? Well, how about, are you opposed to joining our Discord? Sukuna, if you're opposed to joining our Discord, that would be the place to share it for sure. Then, like, a lot of people can see it. Black and White looks so good. They are good. They are good games. Highly recommend. Of course, it's like kind of not easy to get your hands on a legit copy without shelling out a bunch of money now. So I'm glad I bought mine when I did. But if you're not opposed to emulation, then I suppose you're fine. Gen 4 and Gen 7 that I'm playing right now rely too much on Gen 1 Pokemon. It's crazy. Yeah, I was just... it was just really nice. Sure, you can join? All right, let me get you a link. The Discord. Let's see. Man, I'm so bad at Discord. Invite to server. Okay. Sukuna, here is the link to the Discord. That link will, of course, expire in 7 days, so click it while you can if you want to join. I go serve anybody else over in YouTube land right about now. That's why I like Gen 3 so much. They front-loaded it with Gen 3 Pokemon. Gen 3 is so goated. It's so obviously the got at me. Cool. Good deal, man. Okay, yeah, you bet. I freaking love Gen 3. It's so good. Hello, Griff and chat. Welcome in, Emeth. Good to see you. How's life been? Hopefully pretty good. Just talking about the RPGs I've been playing lately. I tend to play RPGs on my vacations. It's just like kind of been a weird tradition that I began. So I finished Pokemon White. I started Divers, which is one of the RPGs in UFO 50. I have not talked about UFO 50 very much here on Twitch. I think I kind of want to like wait and then finally like say. Then I want to say a lot about UFO 50. Kind of once I'm done, once I'm finished, I'm kind of saving what I want to say about that game. But I'm probably like 75% of the way through Divers, and I also started for like literally the 4th time Disco Elysium. I've never beaten that game. I feel it's one of my most shameful never beats games I've started but never finished. Disco Elysium is like probably number 1, at least in terms of like the one I've tried the hardest to finish, like that I've started the most times and have never finished and feel the worst about. So we're trying again. So 3 RPGs. How about that, Goog? Much better recently. Lost some weight, keeping active and trying to eat healthier. Cut out soda entirely. Emmett, that's awesome. Those are some great life improvements you got there. Onward and upward, my man. Congrats on the weight loss and just doing stuff like that. I mean, keeping active, losing weight. It's like such a. I mean, it's hard to do because it's hard to do, but it's simple to do. You know what I mean? It's not easy, but it's simple. It's straightforward. But it is a challenge. You know, I mean, you are challenging your body, right? But it's like, if you can manage it, boy, it feels so good. It does feel like an accomplishment. Yeah, but my vacation was great. Just lots of peace, quiet, nature, soul healing. Gives you a chance to kind of figure things out, recalibrate, remind yourself of the things that matter. The main things are the plain things, you guys. That's the takeaway from the vacation. The main things are the plain things. That's lovely. I agree. It was a lovely time. I've got a little bit of Link to the Past credit music here. Classic theme. Not sure what we talked about last I was here. I had some foot pain in April and May. I have a bunny that got infected. Then some tummy troubles because of antibiotics. Oh, Lord have mercy. I can't remember. I feel like you did mention some kind of discomfort last time you were here, Emeth. But I can't remember like the super specifics of it. Oh, that's why you lost weight. Okay. Because of the tummy troubles, basically. Like you haven't been able to eat. I was eating very little. I mean, are you happy about the weight loss? I mean, obviously, yeah. Like if you're losing weight because you're sick or because you're super stressed and it's like not like something that you feel is good for your health, then it's like, I suppose it's not always a positive thing to lose weight. But are you happy about the weight? Is that sort of like a positive byproduct of this discomfort that you've experienced? Yeah, of course. Doesn't feel good the way it happened, but it was a kickstart. Hell yeah. What the heck? What's going on here? Where'd that... Why am I not seeing some of these? You look like you make other players of the D&D game uncomfortable. Wait, hold on. Says molested hog boy. For some reason, I guess I just had I only had top chat on instead of live chat, and I missed. And I missed this this golden contribution from molested hog boy. Interesting insight. What the fuck? Oh man, far be it from me never to. I just gotta keep live chat on. I can't be doing this only top chat thing. It'll filter out Such glorious posts as this one from Molested Hog Boy. God, the internet sucks. Why do I spend so much time on it? Yep. Then the music jumped on too soon. I'm dead, LOL. You Espanol? No, I'm not Espanol. I'm Inglés. I'm getting to a question this multi-stream on YouTube thing. I don't know. Lots of interesting stuff happening over there. Do you speak it, MF? Shout out to black people. Okay. Let's put you in timeout. Let's put you in timeout there, Molested Hog Boy. Why don't you calm down a spell? You come back in 30 minutes. Come back in 30 minutes, see if you can say some better things. Do you speak it, MF? Yeah, no kidding. I should probably play some Slay the Spire, huh? What do you guys think? It's a pretty good video game. Most people think that it's an reasonably enjoyable video game. We're gonna have ourselves a fun little time playing some Slay the Spire too. I didn't play this game at all on vacation, which is pretty surprising, because considering it's been sort of a mainstay for me since its release. Ben did some banger streams. I know he did. I'm really happy that he did that. He got affiliate as well. I believe he streamed enough to get Twitch affiliate. I'm not a big fan of this genre, but I'm happy for people that are. You mean roguelites or deck builders or both? It does seem to be, like, roguelike deck builder does seem to be a bit of a crossover that I would say that Slay the Spire went a long way towards popularizing. Yay, Ben! I know, right? He deserves it, man. I mean, I'm glad he did it. I think he said he enjoyed doing it. He had a good time hanging out with all you folks. So thanks for making it enjoyable for him. You know what I mean? That's a big deal. Deck builders, yeah, I got you. I quite enjoyed it. Do you like deck builders on tabletop, or do you not like tabletop games? So I'm kind of rotating through characters. I'm just kind of trying to climb ascensions that way. Like I said, I've not ventured into that much. I got you. I really enjoy deck builders, both tabletop and digital. It's a very fun genre for me. I just love cards in general. I like card games. I mean, got the Magic the Gathering right here. You know, proof that I like card games. Yeah, I know I didn't particularly like Hearthstone. That's fair. Yeah, if you don't like card games, then you don't like card games. Some things are going to connect with people. Other people, they're not going to be able to connect with it very well. I really like card games. So at the very least, I hope you can just sort of kick back and enjoy the ambiance of me staring lifelessly into my computer while making decisions without explaining them, and then just hang out and chat and fuck around with everybody. So we're going to jump into the Regent. I'd say this is the character that I've had the most trouble sort of understanding and getting good with. And it has to do with having to basically deal with two different resources at the same time. Two different resource types. In addition to energy, you also have the secondary resource called stars. And a lot of the Regent's cards either give or require stars to play. So, do you still do board game nights? Yeah, I do. I play D&D every week if I can help it on Fridays. And usually on Thursday, I will try to play Arkham Horror with a friend of mine. And then, honestly, many Sundays, I'm also playing board games, tabletop games of some kind. So yeah, I would say I play a lot of board and tabletop games. Yeah, played some with my parents over vacation. I really highly recommend the hobby if you're curious. if you're having like these doubts because you're like, oh man, board games suck. I'm just remembering Monopoly and Sorry and shit growing up. You know, it's amazing how much better board games have gotten in our lifetimes, Cougar. I think we're a lucky generation that we get to see it evolve into something much more complex and interesting and fun and deep than just like shitty Monopoly. I do collect Pokemon cards, but that's for visuals. Yeah, that's fair too. Some people like the collecting, some people like the playing. For me, I'm not a bit. I kind of like the idea of collectability, but I only really care if it's something useful to me. And if I'm not playing the game, I don't care about collecting cards. All right, guys, let's jump into a Regent run. Okay, so I can upgrade a card, I can transform one of your strikes and one of my defends and lose a bunch of HP. Just pick up 150 gold. The thing is, I'm not sure what I would upgrade. I don't really love the Falling Star upgrade. If I upgrade anything, it's Venerate. There isn't like, you know, like I love upgrading on like Silent because Neutralize is such a good upgrade because it gives you an extra turn of weak. This doesn't give you any extra turns of weak or vulnerable. So, next time I like whales, there are some awesome ones in video games. Did you tell me that you like whales? I have to say it's not like a conversation I recall immensely there, Emeth. Give me some examples of some awesome video game whales. I know Echo the Dolphin. Is there an early shop for this gold? No. So I'm leaning towards this Leafy Poultice. I'm losing a lot of life, but I don't care. Let's do it. Let's see, I got Royalty at the end of combat, gain 30 gold, and I got Gatherlight, which is nice. Nice block card. Good early star generation. Something that they added to Slay the Spire 2 is you can draw on the map just by right clicking. Yay! It's a good way to like clause to figure out your path. Chug-a-lug, welcome in. Another patently unpronounceable name on YouTube. Good to see you. There's the Iron Whale and Shovel Knight. Oh, there's a whale in this game, too. D&D always look fun because you can get real weird with it. D&D is amazing. D&D is, like, make-believe with rules and strategy. It is, in many ways, the ultimate tabletop experience. Highly recommend trying it out if you can. Iron Whale and Monstro and Kingdom Hearts, but yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, because Neo's a whale. D&D, the first RPG. Is it really the first one? It might be. It's certainly the one that kind of popularized everything. I think I might go this way. Taking some fights and events. Probably 3 fights and then 2 events, maybe? Or maybe 1 event and another fight. Looks like I have to fight an elite before I get a... Not necessarily if I go this way. Before I get a fire. Late game... Late act store? That's not bad. Alright. You mentioned Shovel Knight, Emeth. Are you excited for Mina the Hollower? You gonna play that game? I think it looks super cool. Crush Under. Are we in the Overgrowth or the Underdocs? Overgrowth, okay. Crush Under is good for a couple of the elites, and it's also good for the boss we're getting. Might take this Crush Under. A little bit of AoE damage. Anybody else? I mean, not just Emeth. Is anybody else excited for Mina the Hollower? I think that game looks really sick. I haven't picked it up yet. It would be cool. It would be cool to blind stream that game. I wasn't initially interested because I don't really enjoy very difficult games. When I saw that all the customization for difficulty and whatnot, I will probably pick it up one day. It is a little unfortunate. I don't know if this has been confirmed or not, but I heard that if you make difficulty, if you kind of mess with the difficulty at all, that it locks you out of achievements. I don't know if it's all achievements, maybe certain ones. I mean, I know like why they do that, kind of. If you don't give a shit about achievements, that's fine. But it is sort of like this wordless way of them saying, well, this, you didn't really beat it. I don't know. It's a little bit, I don't like that very much. I'm going to play it, but I heard it was Souls-like hard, but I heard you make it easier, and that made me want to play it again. I mean, it certainly looks like something that would be in your wheelhouse, Cougar. I mean, like, man, it looks like Link's Awakening. Well, shit, I guess I'm taking 7, huh? Well, not necessarily if I Crush Under. I've watched people play it, so I've seen a fair bit. Nice. It definitely looked like something I would enjoy. I like Shining Strike a lot. More Star Generation. I can start to consider getting some Star payoff cards, too. Guiding Star is good. Let's take this Shining Strike. Just like GB Zelda, it looks perfect. Like the art style is absolute perfection. Be gone. Is this card good? It's good with like cards that give you statuses, but I'm not really sure. I just turn strikes into Begones most of the time. That's probably better. You play a card this turn, gain 1 strength this turn. Eh. The Nintendo Direct is tomorrow. I am excited for it. It'll probably be a little mid because most are, but I'm pumped. I think the long-rumored OOT remake is possible since Star Fox is real. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't say it's impossible. The Star Fox thing is interesting. Did you also see... I know this isn't... when I saw Arlo reviews and people streaming it, I fell in love with the art style. Oh, it looks so good, right? Oh, it's gorgeous. Oot Remake 2.0, right, yeah. Well, I mean, okay, there's remakes and then there's remasters, right? And I think that, like, the 3DS version is just kind of, like, mostly a fresh coat of paint. There's a few quality of life things that they added, of course, to Ocarina of Time on 3DS. But for the most part, it's just like quality of life stuff, right? The Ood remake is a cool idea. I wonder if I'll get it. I don't know. 3DS version is a sexed up remaster. It's a great remaster. It's probably the best way to play the game. It's undoubtedly the best way to play the game, at least in terms of an official release on official hardware. I love that version. It's so good. It's really pretty too. Yeah. Did you see that they're gonna remake Rayman Legends? Like there's Rayman Legends Retold, and it's kind of got like the original Rayman Legends had this kind of like hand drawn style, and Retold looks like kind of like this 3D ish thing. Welcome back to the less magical world of corporate. Thanks, Jan. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I've had a pretty unmagical day. I pulled some unknown garbage out of my drain in the kitchen. Spent $65 on gas. It's been a pretty unmagical day. Went to a lot of meetings. Took 2 shits, though. Not lying. That always makes things good. That was magical. How many gallons? I don't know. I didn't actually check the number of gallons. Maybe 14-ish. I think my I have a 15-gallon tank, and I was really close to being out. So I must have been around 14. I love my playthrough with Rayman Legends a few years ago. Yeah, Rayman Legends. The thing is, though, it's cool that the game's coming out again, but I'm like, does anybody want this? Do I want to replay Rayman Legends with like a 3D art style? I think I liked the hand-drawn stuff better. I feel like I could go back and play. Oh shit.
8 long sharts. Okay, so Christophe Multisantos recently started his movement in getting some Pokemon cards moved across state lines.
Pokemon.
And the Mandalorian managed to defeat 2 twin Jabbas, so here's to septucentenarian months of more Grifflecos.
Amazing stuff, Ben. Completely unhinged and meaningless. Welcome in, Ben. Thank you for 74 months, dude. Thank you so much. Love you, mwah. You beautiful mwah. How you doing, Ben? Heard you're a big-time Twitch affiliate now. Pokemans. I like what you said, Pokemon. Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards. Yeah, I just don't know who that Rayman Legends remake is for. Like, you could go get Rayman Legends. It's probably on Steam, right? Like, it's probably on Steam. Fuck it. I'm gonna check right now. Is Rayman Legends on Steam? Let's look for it. Yes, you get Rayman Legends for $30. Worth every penny, by the way. And you're getting, like, a beautiful game that gets to look amazing forever. I mean, I do think Rayman Legends Retold looks really nice. But, like, who's this for? Like, why did we get a remake of this game? I would rather have had a new Rayman game. I love Origins and Legends. I would love for them to put all of that creative energy into making new levels, for fuck's sake. Just make a new Rayman platform, yeah, for real. Just hire developers, yeah. It's so attractive to enter game development these days. You get to make so little money and work crazy hours and have your job cut out from underneath you at the slightest whim. You know, why wouldn't you join game development? Thanks, and hey. Hey? I was thinking of that today. Hey? VM Varg would love the Rayman Legends remake. Good job, Cougar. You managed to go a whole half hour. Well, it's just because Ben showed up. That's why you did VM Varg. Usually like a nickel on sale, yeah, for real. It's like kind of the Last of Us remake. I was like, why? Yeah. Oh, the... Yeah, the Javasaur. yeah, for sure. Yeah, the basement. Huh? do. Huh? I think it's because we were talking about Zelda voice lines from the N64 Zelda games. Just how like silly they are. For that amount of gas, we would be the equivalent of $110. Holy shit. Damn. Where you live again, Ameth? That's crazy. You bike everywhere? Guilty. Removed from your deck after 5. I don't think I've seen this event. Holy shit. Wait, hold on a second. I can either get a random potion, or I can remove a card from my deck and add a Guilty to my deck, which is an unplayable curse that is automatically removed from my deck after 5 combats. Honestly, with Begone, card removal sounds pretty sexy here. Because then I can just Begone the curse. I mean, potions are nice too. I'm gonna remove a card and add a guild. Let's do the weird thing. Let's get rid of this strike. I do want to take another card reward though, because I just removed another one. Hopefully get another attack. That amount of shards, yeah. Take into account the quality of life here is higher. Well, yeah, for sure. I'm not sure if Odin drives. We get paid more and healthcare is essentially free. I live in Norway. Yeah, no, for sure. It's a give and take, right? Hey, G-Volt, welcome in. What on earth? You always got the craziest emotes, man. Welcome in, buddy. I don't own a car. I do own a bike, so yes, I do bike everywhere. I knew it. Plus, combats mean I can keep playing my royalties here. Oh, look at this. I'm already doing the thing that I wanted to do. Yeah, let's do this. I probably should block, right? I get list royalties into play later. That was a mistake. I should have played the Falling Star first. Oh well. Oh shit! Oh, it says I drive. LOL. Oh, that's amazing. Welcome in, Odin. Murray doing LPs. Hope you had a fun vacation. I had a great vacation, man. Thanks so much, buddy. Yeah, it was great, honestly. Should I move chat? It's kind of chat. The chat box is like in front of the shit over here. Hold on. Chat box. Where should I put chat box? It's kind of like not a great place to put it. Maybe if I make chat box a little higher, then you can see the enemies. Hold on. Hold. Over here. There's no good place to put it. Fuck. Oh well, we'll just go up here. Just for you, pal. To be fair, Ben, I did eventually play through it again. Odin, please make a short film when you delete that file. Gen 3 of Pokemon, I always think of the video I did a while back where you talk about Gen 3 with your Pokemon Ruby copy and how much you liked it. And how he deleted his file. Blocking is for cowards? Yeah, you're probably right, Grump. I forgot about that. Gen 3 is great. We were just reminiscing about how good Gen 3 is. It's so good. Gen 3 is absolutely goated. Hey, Herm Sultan. Cougar, are you still son Griffin? Yeah, oh, he's definitely... I haven't heard from you in a long time, Sultan. Welcome in. Cougar is absolutely still my one and only son. That's forever and always. Imagine if you deleted it a second time. I could. It's the top for me. The only thing it's missing is the Fizz special split. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I just finished Pokemon White over vacation. And I had a pretty good time with it. I'm a vocal non-fan of Pokemon these days. I find a lot of the game design very retrograde and unfun and occasionally childish. But I had a pretty good time with the game. I tried like 4 times to play through that one, and I haven't been able to. Oh, that's too bad. Appreciate your discussion with me on White, Griff. Yeah, you bet. Thanks for recommending the game for me all those years ago. And then I lost the copy that I bought, and then I found it in the move. And so I was like, it is time. What am I doing here? Gen 5 is probably still when they cared, so I'm sure it's good. There we go. Now he's cooking. Now he's cooking, ladies and gentlemen. These are not attacks. I was kind of... Well, honestly, what do I have for attacks? I have 4 attack... I have 5 attack cards, really. With Begone making more, technically. Although they're one-timers. Refined Blade. Just have another attack on hand. Gain 1 next turn. Forge 9. I haven't been a big believer in Sovereign Blade. I could probably use another block card. Cosmic Indifference is pretty cool. Grab this. Nah, play Mario 3 again. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's the only correct answer, right? I played through Poke Emerald a few years ago, and I fell in love with it, and I'm either going to stream a second playthrough of Emerald or stream my first run of Ruby or maybe Sapphire. Hell yeah, dude. You're to clear, but just Pokemon White. We were talking about how much Gen 4 and 7 rely too much on Gen 1 Pokemon. I guess with Moon, you got the Alolan version of Gen 1, but it's still overkill. That is absolutely my favorite part about Gen 5. Completely new, unique Pokemon Pokedex for the Unova region. You're not going to run into anything you've seen before. A bunch of new Pokemon. It was fun to explore and try out new Pokemon. And new like type combos and stuff. Had a really, really good time assembling the team and encountering new Pokemon. That was probably the best part of the game for me. Back when they still cared. Oh, so good. Well, shit. Pretty bad first hand. Trying to decide if I should just sip this potion right now. And we'll hold out for a second. Fungus and Amoongus. God bless America. This guy is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking some damage here. Looks like I might be taking some damage. Crush Under is nice, though. That's much less damage. That is much better damage. Should I save 11 HP? I should have sipped this thing immediately. It was a big mistake. Should I save 5 HP? I'm gonna draw it next turn. 12 damage? That ain't gonna cut it. Oh shit, I forgot I was gonna redraw the Shining Strike. Well, look at this. 14 damage would not have done it. I would have had to weather another series of attacks, so... So, Grump was right, that blocking is for cowards. I actually don't have an issue with Gen 5 Mons. Roggenrola and Woobat. You will run a Gen 1 inspired Pokemon, though. That's true. There's some, like, look, for real, there are some, like, classically hateable Gen 5 designs. Like, I think, like, the Vanillish line is terrible. I actually don't hate Trubbish as much as some people do. But I think that, like, Patrat and Watchog are fuck ugly Pokemon. Roggenroll I don't mind too much. Woobat's okay, except that you see a billion of them. Those are the Gen 1 inspired ones, yeah. I gotta emulate me Gen 5 or steal a copy. Yeah, don't pay for a copy of Pokemon 5. Pokemon Gen 5. Just steal Sling Blade and watch it. Dude, direct tomorrow. Dude, I'll probably work during it. I love seeing the footnotes afterwards. It takes less of my... That way I spend less of my life on getting disappointed. Hey, this is good for us. We need it. Heirloom Hammer. Choose a colorless card in your hand. Add a copy of that card to your hand. This card's terrible. Start of your turn, add one random colorless card into your hand. I don't like the whole colorless thing. Summon Forth looks like dog shit to me. This might be a skip. I hate all of these cards. 2 damage, deal 20. Is that takeable? Just for damage. I don't care about this colorless crap. I'm not making a lot of colorless cards. The only card the only card I have that generates colorless cards is Begone. That's probably a mistake. I hate Sigilif. Holy crap. I hate fighting it. I hate seeing it. I hate its cry. I hate that stupid Pokemon. But then you get cool stuff like Kofagrigus or whatever. That's I don't know how you pronounce that shit. The sarcophagus Pokemon is so cool. I think the Chandelure line is really cool. I almost added a Chandelure to the team, but decided not to. Yeah, I love that one. I want to watch that so bad. I think I'd like it quite a bit. I've only seen clips. You would love it, man. The direct... a single JPEG of Reggie Fils-Aime's chin and nothing else. Alright, we're going to pin that sucker. That's a 2-minute pin from Ben. Ben knows how to make me laugh, and it's jokes about Reggie Fils-Aime's chin. He knows how to make me laugh. What do you think of our last announcement may be? Realistically, the OT remake, and we all seem to know about unrealistically GTA 5. Okay. Unrealistically GTA 5. Yeah, I think that Odin's spot on with his realistically. Also, I have not told you this, and I'm ashamed. My friend Alex always joked and called Getsus Spaghetsus. That's actually amazing, and I might start doing the same thing. You're ashamed because you forgot to do that? GTA 6. Did I say 5? I'm an idiot. It's cool how they made sequels and not do a definitive 3D version. I like how they did that with Sword and Shield, but with DLC, and never played the DLC, though. Yeah, for sure. Really hope Ocarina of Time opens. That would be a cool opener. I hope it's like a remake that I feel like I want to play. Because we were just talking about, like, kind of recently, the Star Fox remake. I don't care. I don't want to play that. I don't really care about this Rayman Legends retold. The game is beautiful forever the way it is already. Unless they're adding an assload of content, I don't feel like paying $40 for that game again. Especially because I don't even like the 3D art style as much as I like the hand-drawn stuff they did last time. Hope it's like the RE remakes. How hype was Resident Evil Code Veronica? Or I think they're just calling it Resident Evil Veronica now. The Code Veronica remake. Holy shit. That was awesome. People have been wanting that for so long, and people were afraid that they skipped it because they went right to 4. Because I guess they wanted to make money or some shit. I don't know. But now that Resident Evil 4 Remake came out and made $5 billion, now they have enough money to remake Code Veronica, the game that nobody remembers. Yeah, dude, they are. They are finally doing that, yeah. Yeah, it was one of the Sony State of Play. Did you look at any of the State of Play stuff? Ben, there was a lot of good announcements. There's the God of War, God of Wife. There's God of Wife. which naturally the chuds on the internet aren't a big fan of. State of Play sounded amazing. Oh yeah, there was so much good stuff on that. What if they don't have a good version of RE5 because it's co-op, so they went for Veronica? Yeah, probably. Veronica also predates 5. And, like, 5 is beginning to get to the part where, like, people are a little less sure about whether that part of the series is good. You know, like 5. Everybody hates 6. New God of War game looks very good. I agree. It's going to be awesome. There have been so many great announcements this week at all shows. It's been a banger week. So I really hope that this Direct is good, because I have to say I'm not super stoked about anything Nintendo is doing this year, to be honest. I haven't really been into anything that they've been announcing this year. Other than the Switch 2 price hike, of course. I love that shit. All right, let's go ahead and... I think I can afford to smith a card here. But is there anything worth smithing? That's the question. More money. Mini Strike Plus, though. What about 9 damage and drawing a card? To be honest, okay. Adding the minus strength is pretty cool on Crush Under. You only get +1 damage, though. Fuck. I don't have, like, a strong upgrade here. Like, there's nothing that's screaming upgrade me right now. Do I get another combat? Yeah, tell you what, I'm actually going to take a heal instead. And then maybe we'll think about... Maybe I'll get a really, like, hot and spicy upgrade right here. Also, Nintendo needs some good PR right now. Yeah, for real. Dino Crisis Remake cowards. Excited for their Fire Emblem, but I know you don't care. Yes, Griff does not care that you are excited. No. That's never me. Come on now. I love that you're excited for the game. And also, like, brief tease, they are making Cuphead 2. Dude, that's incredible. That game took like 1 million years to make. I can't believe they're actually making that game. Yeah. Is 9 damage worth it? Or should I just get royalties into play? I'm greedy. Do have this Ampule at some point. Oh shit! I fucked up. That was bad ordering. I should have drawn with Cosmic Indifference. Should have drawn the Falling Star, but that's fine. Oh, Cuphead. True. Yeah, I'm super stoked for their future as a company. I hope they continue to do great things. Nintendo will announce brand new Virtual Boy game for $70 as the closer in the Direct tomorrow. As the close in the Direct tomorrow. You have to have the Virtual Boy thing. These Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 to play them. Yeah, no doubt. The insane hoops you have to jump through to play Virtual Boy. I'm not ruling out a DS handheld only NSO library. Wii U was the perfect console for the DS library. What would they really do now is re-release those games outside of ports that remove touchscreen. Yeah, they're kind of stuck now, right? You need the two screen thing and then touchscreen to be able to handle all of that stuff. Have a kill here. Yeah. Bite. Swift Potion, love to see it. Ooh, I think Particle Wall is calling to me here. Great user of all of the star generation we have. I love Solar Strike, and this is a great upgrade because of the extra star generation. But I like this particle wall even more. That's our upgrade. We found it, yay! Ooh, keep adding cards, it says. The game says keep adding cards. Ooh, Birdonis. Okay, I'm gonna sip this potion right now. Wow, what a terrible first hand. I maybe should have just... I might just sip the Swift Potion here. This is terrible. That's not a whole lot better. I don't really want to begone anything. Let's take a cool 14 here to the face. Which will be kind of funny since just how many here's the DS again, but this time there were, yeah, for real, man. I still need to play Slay the Spire 1. Proceed with caution, my friend. That if you are anything like me, that game will claim your life. Dude, the game really wants me to pick up a Forge card. I don't wanna. Well, I mean, actually, with Heirloom Hammer, the Sovereign Blade is a colorless card, so I could dupe that. I want the money from Lucky Fish. All right, fine. I just want a port of Chrono Trigger SNES. Can you believe it's only on PC phones? That's the only way to play Chrono Trigger legally right now is on PC phones. The first year of Switch was so odd. Not a failure, but very off. You mean Switch 2? A lot of dumb stuff they did? I'm assuming you mean Switch 2. Because the first year of the Switch was, like, legendary. Yeah, it's on no consoles. This is crazy. Literally right here on my desk. I don't know why it's here. Not sure if you can see. I'm not sure if it can focus on that. Yeah. It is poopy webcam, not really designed to focus on this. Anyway, it's Chrono Trigger. it's Chrono Trigger on DS. Is the DS port good like everyone says? It's amazing. Yeah. It's probably the best way to play the game. Do you not have a copy of it on DS, Cougar? I mean, Odin? Or is it just Chrono Trigger? I'm sorry. Just Chrono Trigger? The fuck? The fuck did you just say? You wash your mouth. You wash your fingertips out with some... Look, I know what I said. One of the best games of all time. It was just Chrono Trigger. You tell me he doesn't have Amiibo support? Fuck out of here with this. The best RPGs of all time. Yeah. There is some nice touchscreen implementation. You have a lot of your menus and stuff down on the first screen. Bottom screen, it doesn't get in the way as much of like the battles and stuff. One of the best soundtracks of all. Don't make us kick you out of Infinite Ammo. You put your ever so, dude, Cougar, run, don't walk. Play that stuff in Play that yesterday, Cougar. Play that yesterday. You need to play Chrono Trigger. I think I'm long gone. Yeah, no doubt. So, what are you looking for? Are you looking for something special with Chrono Trigger? I mean, Ben, did they add anything in terms of content to the game? I can't recall. It's just like, how are you supposed to meaningfully improve the game? I just want the SNES version. Okay, well, I do have the SNES version as well. Oh, I should play that on my. I haven't played the SNES version on my my HD Super Nintendo on my analog, my Super NT. I haven't played Chrono Trigger on my Super NT yet. What am I doing with my life? I almost got a fully complete in box copy with both maps in an auction. It sold for $1,200. Jeez. I'll see. It sounds like a good deal. No, it sounds terrible. I'm not going to pay $1,200 for a video game. Final Fantasy Tactics, they released the original with the new script from PSP and a new edition. Nice. It would be fun if they did something like that for Chrono Trigger. I also have Chrono Trigger for Super Famicom. Well, you know, that's close enough, right? Does Refined Blade Plus make me less want to puke? -2 strength might be good. Do that. Alright, I've been waiting for the shop. Reflect is amazing. I love this card. Hand of Greed? Holy cow. Ripple Basin. Gain 4 block if you didn't play any attacks. Draw 3 when you lose HP. Centennial Puzzle is a classic. Maybe you gain gold, raise your max HP by 1. Ooh! A little bit of Lucky Fish synergy. One max HP is not that much, though. Realistically, I probably need to pick up a potion. Maybe even 2. I have a lot of money. Oh, fuck. Wait, double Hand of Greed with Heirloom Hammer? Excuse me? Double Restlessness? How often am I actually playing my hand out, though? Not super often, I would think. So, I don't need to remove this, because it's going to remove itself before the boss, so let's just get another strike out of here. This is an expensive potion, but it is good. Definitely picking up Reflect. The problem is, like, I can't really, like, play Heirloom Hammer and then double this Hand of Greed and then play, like, both copies. It's 6 energy worth of cards. I can't do that. Doubling Restlessness is maybe doable, but how often am I playing out my whole hand? I need more energy or something. Or more 0-cost cards. Plus, Particle Wall comes back to my hand, so if I ever have a hand with Particle Wall in it, I can never play Restlessness for its effect. Also, the load time edition on PS1. Oh, you're right. It's Chrono Trigger hard. Is Chrono Trigger hard? I know Mario RPG is one of the easiest RPGs of the era. I do not think Chrono Trigger is a hard video game. No. I think it has a very natural progression. I think you can get through that game relative. I mean, there are a couple of difficult spots for sure, but like there are well documented strategies available online to you if you're struggling. And it's an RPG, so you can always grind up a little. If you hate grinding, then I still no. I think the game is just a breezy experience, and it's like it feeds you one thing after another too. Like I don't know, man. No, I don't think it's difficult. You don't need to grind, but can if you want. Yeah, it's pretty quick too. True. Think back to the Odin days when you rode buses and shit. And Chrono Trigger DS may have been good then, but you may be okay just playing on a PC or computer now. Yeah, that's fair. The only reason I was asking if you owned this is because I actually have 2 copies of Chrono Trigger on DS. Just throwing that out there. PC Steam port blows? Yeah, it does. What am I doing in the shop? I feel like I don't want to grab Hand of Greed. It's a lot of money. Centennial puzzle looks pretty good. Whenever you gain gold, increase your max HP. Will that count each time I click on either of the 2 gold piles? I'm gonna get dragon fruit because I don't think I've ever used this one before. Let's grab a defensive potion, and that's like all of our money. Crescent Spear sucks. Don't click it. Yeah, I know they did a lot of updates to it. Okay, well, considering it goes for like $100 now, I don't think I'll be buying it anytime soon. And that's just the DS version, so no, I don't own it. Yeah, I got you. Look at all these fuckers. 20 damage. Just do 20 damage to this piece of crap right here. It's pretty funny. Bonk. Ugh. Might be taking some damage here. Okay. Oh, the week was really good there. I didn't even realize what I was doing. But hey, if you want to send it my way, I can also send you a copy I got of FF7 Odin. Wait, what is the What do you mean by that? You're clearly referencing something and I'm not understanding it. Me brain's small. Help me out here. This thing. $12 damage. Yeah, this has got to be the play. Just because I could. I hate you, man. What is this FF7 reference? I'm not getting it. I want the joke too. We'll finish him off with the Sovereign Blade. Hey, Guilty's gone. Bye. It does give you 1 max HP every time you click it. Oh, okay. That's pretty sick. Gamma Blast. Gamma Blast seems playable to me. Seems clickable. Although I actually have a lot of star users now, and now I kind of want another star generator card. I think I'll still grab it. Will I die if I don't rest here? Does it go to 20 block? so much. Upgrade Reflect would be a really, really strong choice, I think. I got the Dex pot. Let's do it. If I die, oh well. I die. IAP founder incident years back. Do you think we'll get Mario anything in the Direct? Ooh, boy. I'm not super optimistic about getting anything Mario, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I just don't think we will. How do you feel about that? Do you think we'll get anything Mario? Yoshi Mysterious Book DLC already? That game came out yesterday. Anybody play that game? Anybody here play Yoshi the Mysterious Book? I know Ben knows my opinion on this, but I'd love a 3D World sequel. Oh, wow. A 3D World sequel, huh? Trying to think about how likely I think that would be. A 3D World sequel. There is only one thing a lot seem to be expecting about it. What's that? Is it the OT remake, Juval? No, Bowser Fury exists, but like not that. LOL. I played it at a demo kiosk and it felt not for me. Yoshi, by the way, was the demo, not Bowser Fury. Got you. Oh, Yoshi the Mysterious Book. Yeah, it seems kind of like an exploration game in a lot of ways. Like, ooh, what kind of fun stuff can I get up to here? One. I'm on one. Ugh. This might be the Dexpot turn. Let's put, oh, perfect block! Perfect block! You couldn't have planned it any better. Okay, I really like Reflect here. Yeah, at least something for the Zelda 40th anniversary in general. Oh, I am so bad at remembering these 40th anniversaries, man. I constantly forget about this kind of stuff. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, maybe the leaks are very uninformed, and we're getting the oracles in the new Link's Awakening. Oh man, where's Yonner? Paging Yonner. He would, you've absolutely, you would be activating that man's soul if that were ever to occur. Is this kill? Yeah. Bop. He's been dreaming about that for a long time. I need something that gives me... Let's give me Shining Strike. What? Yeah. Odin said something like, "Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll get the Ocarina the Oracle games in the new Link's Awakening art style. That would be phenomenal. That'd be like one of the best things I think it'd ever do for me. I don't think Yonder's alone in this. I think that would be amazing for a lot of people, not just him, not just me. I think a lot of people would be like, it would be a dream come true, and it feels like such an obvious thing for them to try and do. I don't know. I'm assuming Link's Awakening on Switch made a lot of money. I really want Oracle remakes. That would be so good. Just found that tidbit trying to look up speculation in advance. I got you. Nintendo forgot too. Their big Mario game for 40th was Mario Tennis. I don't know. Do we need to do every? Like, I don't think that Nintendo's like obligated to celebrate every anniversary in this fashion. I don't. Maybe it's unrealistic. You know, every 5 years you got to make sure you got a major release for all of your beloved franchises. I'm not sure about that. I just said in Discord he was being paged too. That's hilarious. Age was my favorite game for a decade. A current pipe dream is they just make Maker 2 Switch 2 edition with mouse support and like a few new things. Honestly, like, well, Maker 3 would be the best, right? But yeah, Maker 2 port on Switch 2 would be pretty sick. I think the issue is Capcom though. Oh yeah, dude, it's Mario. He is video games. I agree, but they're Nintendo. And, you know, they don't understand these things. Somebody has to teach them. Give me a card. Not that one. Oh, I have nothing in the discard pile. Okay. I should have been paying better attention. Ooh, Gamma Blast, though. Luckily, this is probably the easiest Act 1 boss in the game, I would say. I would say it's not particularly close, in fact. I can't actually kill this turn, can I? Oh well, whatever. I don't like being weak, but I drew pretty well. Ah, for real? Okay. Well, oh, I guess I can play both cards. Still not dead. 5 damage. Surely I can manage 5 damage. There we go. I also love a Minish Cap remake, to be honest, but I might be fairly alone there. I would enjoy a Minish Cap remake. I enjoyed my most recent play of that game, which was on stream. I don't think this will happen, but since Tears of the Kingdom is 3 years old now, I think it would be nice to have a look at what the new Big Zelda would be. In your dreams, pal. In your fucking dreams. I appreciate you. I appreciate it's your childlike innocence, Cougar, warms my heart. No, it will not happen. There is no way on God's green earth we're going to hear anything about the new Zelda game. And I say this with like haughty confidence. And if I'm wrong, I would love to be wrong, but I won't be wrong. Can't wait for the 37th anniversary of Star Fox. Has it been 37? Did you willingly choose this like throne creature as your character? I did. This is there are 5 characters in the game, and I'm just like rotating through the characters, or climbing the ascensions, which is like the difficulty levels, right? So I'm on Ascension 4. There's 10 Ascension levels in Slay the Spire 2. And so I'm trying to beat Ascension 4 with the Regent. He is the character that I think I struggle with the most, I would say. Interesting. No damage. That's pretty cool with Sovereign Blade. Beat into shape. Forges additional 5 every time you hit an enemy this turn. Okay. Look, I'm seeing some Sovereign Blade synergy. Big Bang is the most takeable card in the game, and I'm gonna click with that thing again. How about one of those? Here's just a shot of Link on a horse, and that's all kind of teasers. Yuck. That'd be worse than nothing, honestly. Just don't insult us. Don't give me another Metroid Prime 4 title screen, for fuck's sake. Please. Prime 5? Fuck off. Did you play Prime 4? Did you play Prime 4 at all, Odin, or did you watch anybody play? Were you there for any of my streams for Prime 4? Persona 6 just did it. Yeah, I don't know. They never miss, and that's kind of how they always do things, and it is enough. And they haven't made bad on their promises, so they're allowed to, Ben. They're allowed to do that. If Valve dropped like a picture of Gordon Freeman on the internet right now, that's all that anyone would ever need. People would be cutting themselves with sharp rocks in the streets and screaming Gabe Newell's name to the heavens. I never finished it. I should, and also I shouldn't. No, that game sucks. I didn't finish it on stream, and I may not even finish it off stream. I would say that my final stream of that game was some of the most depressing video gaming I've done in a long time. Unfortunately. If you think the game is bad now, you haven't seen anything yet. The mines, like one of the, I think it's a relatively game end area, was soul crushing. I got to the mines like the start of it. Well, good luck getting to the end of it. It is interminably long, linear. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of just the same enemy over and over and over again. Every time you make a sound, you got to fight like 7 to 10 of these Griever enemies. Oh, the open desert. Don't even get me started. I liked the desert music. I bet you did. Desert music was sick. I liked playing the Gyarados desert music. Gain 4 potion slots with the random potions. I am pretty potion dry. Replace Divine Right with Divine Destiny, so I get 6. I'll start with 6 stars in combat. I think I'm doing okay with star management. I think I might take the potions. I think I'm doing okay with star management. Give me the potions. We picked up one of the best ones in the game. Weak potion, that's cool. Vuln potion, nice. Cool. Yeah, you forgot to dip your speakers in mustard. I couldn't hear it. Was there something wrong with the volume? That's so... Lack of volume is what made the music sound so good. Well, I drew all of my star cards, so now the game's telling me, oh, you should have taken that 6-star card. Let's just chill. Let him hit himself for 13. I think they changed this guy's art. I think they added the red eyes. He's like less cute now. I thought this guy was a little bit cute when he had non-red eyes. Smack him for 20. Griff getting mad at the Griever hordes was the angry Griff TM I live for. Yeah, Ben was a pretty happy boy. That's for sure. Oh boy, I'd love to be able to block some of this. Well, that's blocking some of it. Damn. Might throw a weak potion here. Oh, I forged, that's why, yeah. Two Sovereign Blades! Pop. And just playing through it naturally isn't enough. Oh, sorry. We actually need those green energy crystals to beat the game. Oh yeah, that's a pretty great clip. The best part of that clip is just Ben laughing. That's my favorite part of that clip. I was in awe of the game. How dare the game? I mean, and this is like 10 hours into the game. The game's like, you should try scanning your surroundings, and the top of my head came off. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Made a lot of enemies more wriggly in this sequel. It's kind of unnerving. Oh, there's a lot of wriggly enemies. You're right, G-Volt. I know that the what's the fear of a bunch of holes? What's that phobia? A bunch of holes. A bunch of holes phobia. Ticky tacky phobia. I forget what it's called. Is there a phobia for wriggly things? Probably. I'd love to know who thought it to make those green crystals little patches that are like easy to miss, like one spot, so you got to go out of your way to destroy it. Trypophobia, yeah, I know. It's just annoying enough. 10 hours in the GTA. Hey, Nico, have you tried driving? Exactly, man. It's laughable. I could add a card and get gold and max HP. But do I want to do that? I don't know about that. Spectrum Shift. Deal 4 damage for each skill already played this turn. Oops. Is Lunar Blast good? Do I have any zero-cost skills? Begone is not a zero-cost. Particle. If I like have an ass load of stars and I just spam Particle Wall 100 times. I don't think I want this card. I usually like events. I also want to grab... Jeez. What, no fires if I want to get two... It's disgusting. This isn't looking too bad as a path. If I'm only gonna get one shop, which it's looking like I am, and then we get some optionality here. Then we're going this way. Probably. Okay. Do I want card wars? No, I think I'll just I'll take an event. I do like corrupted. It's 50% more damage. 50% more damage. This makes this a hit for 30. $10, $12, $19 is a lot. 12 is pretty attractive on that one. This is the biggest number though. And I like big numbers. I also like how you can get your psychic powers, your scan visor gets downgraded. It's just annoying to use with all the humming sound, yeah. The psychic powers is like neat idea in theory, but it's just kind of like putting the word psychic before before abilities that are already that thing. With a few exceptions, like psychic bombs you can like pick up and then like throw, I guess. But psychic space jump is the same shit. The coolest power for the game is the spider ball for sure. All your stuff is purple now. Yeah. If this does happen, I think it'll be much better because they had to take what Namco did and build on top of that because Nintendo did one lost track of that working money and a year and a half of dev time. I think at least that's what it was. If Prime 5 happens, it'll be a very, very long time. Makes you wonder how Prime 4 turned. What the fuck did they see that turned out? What the fuck did they see that made them feel they needed to restart? Yeah, I don't know. It does kind of lead you to wonder, doesn't it? Like, Jesus. Like, what happened? It's taken. Attack Shake Reflect? No, sir. It's one of my best cards. Wow. Let's just kill. Hell yeah, dude. Star Potion's nice. Oh, wow. Ooh, Bulwark. I love premium 2 energy block cards. Bulwark is just like, it speaks to my soul. It's going to be hard for me not to click this card. I have a lot of block in the deck. Well, more block. Yeah, I don't know, man. It must have been something awful. Like, and then you wonder if like they didn't like what they saw, because I feel like a lot of, I mean, this is all just speculation, because you know Nintendo would never draw the curtain back on their design process ever. But like, yeah, I feel like a lot of the reason that Prime 4 turned out not as good as it could have been is because I feel like they didn't want to throw away too much of the work that Namco did, and so they kind of had to like mush it together with whatever Retro Studios' vision would have been. And I feel like Metro Studios has to have been like mistreated in this whole thing. They probably like whatever they were working on, Nintendo's like, no, put that in the trash. Let's do this instead. Also makes you wonder if what they had at that point would have been better. Well, yeah, I don't know. Can I block here? 13? No. I cannot. Oh, wait. With weak I can. $22 is not quite enough. It hits for like 1 million every turn now, right? 18, it's pretty annoying, but... Oh, I could draw that card. That's pretty good. Hmm. 18 is just really unfortunate. May have to come up with some BS here. I have to use the Star Potion so I can play the Reflect. Take 8. Or use the Star Potion and play Reflect to take nothing. It's a lot of potions on one poopy little fight. See, this doesn't seem to be going well for me. The fact that I'm, like, digging into potions on hallway fights is not a good sign. Going back to Direct Talk, maybe they'll announce Metroid 6 with Prime 4 flopping. I don't know, though. This happens every time, man. I feel like this happens every time. Where we think about all of these, we start cooking up all of these things. What's their next big thing? Oh, they gotta have another thing. I don't know, man. Metroid 6 would be a big deal. And I just don't... Did Dread sell well? What are the sales numbers on that game? They'll announce Harry Potter Book 8. I still laugh about your joke about Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Ben, you'll have to remind me what my joke was. As usual, I never know. I never know my own jokes as well as everybody else seems to. Alright, what we got? Solar Strike is really good. Ooh, Alchemize is great. I mean, that's the #1 pick, and it's not close. Oh, I have exactly enough gold for a card remove and a Solar Strike. It's too perfect not to do. I just have to do it. Let's get rid of our last strike. And grab a Solar Strike. Oh wait, I added a... I have 15 gold. Dread was the best-selling 2D Metroid, I think. Okay. Gotta have a Griff, but have a good rest of the stream. See you. Hey, Odin, thanks for being here, man. Really appreciate you as always. Love having you here, man. Thanks for checking in on my vacation as well. Always love hearing from you, dude. Have a good night, alright? Also, learn how to drive. Your joke was the first line of it was, so it turns out all was not well. Oh, yeah. Because that's the last line of book 7. Yeah. So dumb. Yeah. Oh, this son of a bitch. Let's get the guy in back with this. It'll block the most, I think. Now let's put that back on top. 11. And I'm seeing 14 plus 6, 20 coming my way, so... Take 9. That's probably fine. I do all of my star. Ugh, yuck. Does that solve anything for me? I don't know about that. Stops the debuff at least. I'll just triple my block here. Man, I've been in an absolute hole for star generation. It's like all near the bottom of my deck. I'll draw all my star generators right here. Yeah, Shining Strike and Solar Strike. Looking pretty rough. Pretty sick void form. I gotta go to 9 here. Pretty rough. Okay. Let's dome him for 20. And then I'll do free 15 like here. +8. Okay. That could have gone a lot better. That was a little scary. I was wrong. Dread is the best-selling Metroid game at over... Dread is the best-selling Metroid game at over. What did you say was the best? Dread is the best-selling 2D Metroid. I was wrong. Dread is the best-selling Metroid game. Oh, so it's the best overall Metroid game. Best-selling overall. I didn't know until not long ago that the Cursed Child is the love child of Voldemort and Bellatrix. Ew. Ew. Yeah, not a fan of that. Don't like that. Another Big Bang? Are you kidding me? I think we're going to have to take a squat at one of these fires. May as well just rest now. Damn it. Okay, so what just happened is I rested at this fire, and then I just picked up a treasure that makes my rests better. So I should have rested at this one, I guess. Oh, man. That's the kind of thing that like a super high-level player would have known what to do. But, sorry, you just get this jackass. What do these do? Oh, they're innate. Oh boy. I think making Alchemize cost 0 is a really high value upgrade. Obtain a random power. Obtain a random 0 cost card. Let's get a 0 coster. Ooh, I like that a lot. I love Royal Gamble. It's one of my... Okay, it's one of my favorite... let me take on a little journey into the life of Griff here. It's one of my favorite cards in the game for 2 reasons. First of all, it's a great star generator if you have a lot of stars. Does it retain? So it upgrades to retain, which is really nice. You can play it when you get the maximum potential. It costs 5 stars to play, but you gain 9 stars. There is a staple resource generation card in the card game Android Netrunner, which is an asymmetric 2-player card game where one player is more on like the offensive as like this hacker. They're playing cards face up and building out this rig, and they're trying to like run into the opponent. And the opponent is like a evil mega corporation, and they're playing their cards face down, and they're building these servers and their defenses, and they're trying to score. They're both trying to score these agenda cards that are only in the corporation's deck. Anyway, super cool card game created by Richard Garfield, the creator of Magic the Gathering. One of my favorite games of all time. There's a card in there called Sure Gamble, and it is it's a lady holding cards in front of her face and grinning, and its effect is to pay 5 credits to get 9 credits, and this is a reference to that card. Anyway, there you go. There's something that there's a little explanation that means a lot to me and means nothing to anybody else. At least not in this chat, anyway. Why is your character a bugle starfish gooch? I don't know. I barely even know how to respond to that. Why aren't you a bugle starfish gooch? I think I want a prayer of taking this elite. I need to rest at this fire, so I'm going to do that. It's a lot of health I just got back. I thought about looking into Magic since I've been playing the original Pokemon TCG on the Game Boy Color. Gifting a tier 1 sub to Bugle Starfish Gooch. Hey, got a Magic card right here. If you want to play Magic, I'll play with you. Magic Arena is a good way to play. Although, honestly, for like the best way to play though, really, is like go to your local game store and ask, because like almost all local game stores have Magic the Gathering nights. Say that you want to get in on a game of Commander or something. So it's the super casual format, and you should have a pretty good time. Oh, what's this? 2 random skills. Oh, we didn't hit the defense. That's all. Every time you click that and you don't hit the defense, you're having a good time. Oh, they buffed the hell out of this guy. Gain 2 tainted when played. All skills are tainted too. Gain 2 tainted. Take additional damage from attacks this turn. That's right. They made this guy like kind of a serious customer. He doesn't like give you free energy anymore either, which is pretty wild. This is still worth it though. May as well play this one. Is it just this turn? Let's drink one of my stable serums. Keep this hand. Yeah. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll definitely do this. Then we'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. Take 2. It's probably okay. Oh, stable serum retains your hands for 2 turns. I was like, what? Oh, what we got going on? Hey, it's lag. Hope this isn't too personal. What's what? Get fucked. Hi, Coog. Love you, Coog.
What's what? Get fucked. Hi, Coog.
Gekt?
Love you, Coog. Bye.
Hi, Coog sounds kind of like haiku. Honestly. Welcome in, leg by leg. I love my Doctor Who decks and my Infect. I want to make an Infect Commander eventually. Oh, that'd be awesome. Nice. I didn't buy any of the Doctor Who product. I'm not like a UB snob or anything like that. I'm not sure it appealed to me that much. But you have fun with them? You like the way they play? Did you buy like precons or did you buy a bunch of boosters and assemble something? I thought of that, but when I went there were like 12 tables, like 6 games being played, so it kind of seemed like going up to some folks at a bowling alley and being like, hey, I've never bowled, can I watch? Most players will let you watch. Some might even let you borrow a deck and teach you. A lot of my local shops are like, yeah, it's a pretty friendly hobby, man. It's not kind of like a private bowling group of friends bowling. Like, most likely, if you went to one of these public nights, like, yeah, there's probably a bunch of regulars, but it's not like, no, this is our table. It's a much different culture than bowling for sure. I'm pretty good at the bowling. I wouldn't mind, but I feel like just watching, there is no way on earth I'm going to really learn the game that way. That's fair. I spent like 1K on Doctor Who. I bought all the pre-made decks and 2 of the booster boxes. Hell yeah, Angel. This is if there's one thing that I know an awful lot about, it's about financially questionable decisions around tabletop games. But it's better than nothing. I mean, yeah, it is better than nothing. Yeah, but I agree, Angel. If you get there at the start of the day, and at the start of like the open table night for like Commander, yeah, they might have brought multiple decks, and if they're nice and their cards are sleeved and they believe that you'll take good care of them, because it means a lot to give somebody your possessions, even just to borrow. I think that you might be able to get in on a game. So I did look into Arena, but I saw it being mixed on Steam, so I wasn't sure. Admittedly, I don't know much about Arena. I don't know if it's doo-doo or not. Nine damage. Two defends makes that... Oh, gross. 5 times 3, is that right? One of these is going to make this 5 times 3. Do I have that right? Ooh, woof. I do not like that at all. Dorito is kind of scary now, man. Man, this Reflect would be better on a turn where it's doing more damage. Oh, you can kind of force it to do more damage to itself that way. Now I can play this Reflect. It will probably kill itself. I can play this Alchemize. Give me a nice attack potion. And that's the fight. Cool. I think we're cooking now. You could always come visit me and Yanner, and we could and we call all play, and we could all play. Hell yeah! Let's forcegumpRunning.gif. Let's all just go down to Florida. You and me, and that's exactly 4 players. We'll play. We'll bang out some Commander. Knockout blow. That's pretty untakeable, I think. Another Begone. Kind of want to stop taking cards if they don't say plus on them, so we'll just skip here. And let's smith up a card. I really like Retain on Royal Gamble. A plus on Solar Strike is really nice, too. Is it better to make a card better you can play multiple times? Probably. Let's get the plus here. And this is my favorite boss in the game. I have a bunch of pre-made commanders because of laziness and funds. Oh, I mean, pre-made is the way to go. Especially if you're just getting into it. Like, find yourself a relatively inexpensive precon. They just released a bunch of... they released a suite of 5 dual-color precons just recently with their most recent set. That are all good and fun and interesting to play and not hard, from what I've been able to tell. I mean, make no mistake. There's a pretty steep learning curve here in front of you, Ben. There's a lot of keywords, but if you play with the right, you get lucky to play with the right people, they'll be patient with you and they'll explain things to you. But you know, like you're looking at a card that'll say like flash, flying, vigilance, and it won't explain any of these terms. So. Poopy pants. Oh my god. I would like that next turn. Oh well. I'll just dome you for 30. Get 2 fat weapons in my hand. Draw 1 fewer card each turn, or at the end of your turn take 6 damage. This is why this boss is so cool. You get to choose your poison. It's like pick your poison. This is like my favorite boss in the game, for sure. For sure. I'll take Disintegration. One fewer card is terrible. Think about an attack pot here, maybe fire pot. It's free to play, right? 30 damage on this Devastate? Holy shit. Alright. Nice. Dude, Royal Gamble's the last card in my deck. Eat shit. Let's put the Gamble Blast back on top. What do I want? Do I want Forge 13 on these, or do I want that card back? I think I want that card back. Is this one more, or is it 13 damage now? It is 13 damage now. Okay, I couldn't remember. I try to buy one or two when I can. I enjoy having variety because I get bored, yeah. What if I told you South Park's Cock Magic episode was my introduction to MTG? I wouldn't question it for an instant, my friend. Not an instant. Let's see here. Oh boy, I need to play some defense cards, huh? I think I'm going to be taking 27 here. Whew. Not great. Take Particle. Do I want Gamma Blast? Oh, no, it's going to do the big one next. I kind of want Particle Wall. I would love to be able to draw the Reflect. Man, I couldn't make the Reflect happen, huh? Really? Can I get 61 damage here? Yes. Wait. I'm not sure. Hold on. Yes. That's the most Ben. That would be the. That is the most Ben way you could have found out about Magic the Gathering, man. That's the most Ben way. Heavenly Drill's kind of awesome. Deal 8 damage X times double X if it's 4 or more. I just don't have a lot of way to gain energy, so it's not really that good. Deal 18 damage at the start of your turn. If this is in your exhaust pile, play it exhaust. Okay, so it's like you pay the cost, and then it gets exhausted, but then it gets played again. So it's kind of like 3 energy, 36 over the course of 2 turns. This doesn't seem good. Beat into shape is okay. Whatever. Not sure how it slipped through my nerddom cracks. Oh, what? Magic the Gathering? There's like different flavors of nerd, man. So it's just like, if you weren't really into card games, then that's probably why, right? I see a lot of events. Do I want to just like go event crazy? I'm thinking about it. Draw 2 and just go. You cannot draw cards during your turn. Ever? You cannot draw cards ever during your turn? I don't like that very much. 2 random curses and 3 wishes to your deck. Depending on what curses I get, it could be absolutely heinous. However, I can march to this second shop with only seeing 2 enemies, because these will never be enemies because of the Juzu bracelet. Regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark runes. So, it's funny how we're pretty nerdy and neither of us have ever really gotten into Star Trek. I've like kind of thought about getting into Star Trek because I have a friend who's really into it, and I'm sure I would love it. I know Yana really likes it. Lord's Parasol is really fun, but I kind of don't need it because I have a bunch of other like gold synergies with like royalties and whatnot. I think I'm going to take the Seer Talon. I got a lot of gold and a lot of HP because of Lucky Fish and Dragon Fruit as well. Synergize well with those. What are my unplayed? Is that your turn? Lose 10 gold. And your turn, if this is in your hand, gain 1 frail. Okay. Just do it. Jan and Lime Egg both love it, and Lime got into pretty late, actually. Yeah, I should. I know. I should give it a shot. I am absolutely confident that I would enjoy it, but yeah, I just Super Tool just haven't found the time. Yeah, I don't know. Well, now looks like I might be taking a little bit of damage. $20? Oh, never mind. I won't take any damage. I will lose 10 gold though from my debt. I love he was summoned by Star Trek. He's been very summonable this evening. I've resisted getting to Star Trek since there's a lot there, but I hear resistance is futile. Heh. Good stuff, Ben. Good stuff. I definitely like Crush Under here. Is there a single card in my deck that would be, like, incredible right now? Gamma Blast is always nice. Let's grab a Gamma Blast. Yeah, we'll go here, and then here, and then here. This seems overkill, right? Okay, how much is... So we'll just kill this one. Cool. You were gone, so mayhem! Strange New Worlds might be one of the best modern Star Trek out there. Oh, people are all about new Star Trek, but that tends to happen with fandoms and large followings. I'm just stoked that that new Strange New Worlds is so good, and that is like I'm always waiting for my cue. I especially because like I feel like, I mean, fans are pretty hard to please, right? Just kind of in general, bonk. And I said I watched the latest Odin vid. Oh, nice. Oh my, I can't click this Swift potion. Let's get rid of this stable serum. Love Astral Pulse. It's already upgraded. Get in here. Pale blue dot. Play 5 more cards a turn, draw 1 card at the start of your next turn. That's a pretty cool effect, but I don't know. We obviously need to get rid of one of our curses here. Frozen egg. I mean, that's cool and everything, but like kind of late in the game to pick it up. Transform 1 card in your hand. It's kind of a pooey shop. I'll grab this pale blue dot. I need to have enough money for the next shop to be able to remove the other curse, so let's just leave. Might have better stuff on offer, too. Well, well, well. If it isn't the Buttfuck Brothers. $14 damage coming in. Oh, nice. There's a fucking musical episode in season 2 and it's amazing. Oh, that's awesome. Akiva Goldsman is writing the final episode with Batman and Robin on his resume. I'm sure it'll be a great finale. Oh no, Ben went there. That's sad. That's a sad state of affairs. Let's wish for this. Reflect. Let's also wish for... Big Bang. Big Bang Shiny Strike, nice. Oh man, I wanted to kill him with his own attack. He'll take... Hold on a second. This'll do it. He'll now kill himself with the reflect damage. That's a fun way to finish the fight. Be a cougar thing to celebrate that milestone, but not the 1 year one. Yeah, that was like the first thing he posted in chat today. I do like Know Thy Place. We'll grab this one. More money. Add a clumsy to my deck, obtain a random relic. Unplayable ethereal is not too bad. Random relic, or just more money. Let's get more money. Ooh, okay. I can only get a common, because it's only looking at my common potions. Probably the star potion. Common attack. Upgraded common skill. Maybe it's the Vuln. I'm gonna want upgraded skill more than the upgraded attack. I'm kind of good on attacks. Yeah, this Cloak of Stars is pretty takeable. Spoils of Battle is good too. Like, drawing cards, though, without energy generation is rough. I do have energy generation on one card. It's like... Where is it? Oh, it's Refined Blade. I'll just take another block card. 100 HP. Wish. Alright, that's fine. I hate bridges. More card draw. More healing. More cards. More removal. Let's get rid of shame. Glow is a classic. I like it better with a plus on it. Lantern is always nice. I'm thinking Lantern and Glow. Feel good about this. Let's grab Gamble, play that. Bulwark, Cloak, Crush Under. I even remember the 6606 nonsense from 20 years ago. I was thinking about that 2 days ago. People didn't want their kids born on that day. Oh, yeah. Maybe one of these years our mountain vacations will overlap enough to pass the baton, so to speak. That would actually be kind of incredible. Have we been, like, sneaking closer to each other or anything? So we always go, like, on the Friday before Memorial Day weekend. So Memorial Day is our first Monday, and then we're there 2 weeks. Always. So, I don't know, if you start creeping up. If you start creeping up, dude. Ooh. Dude, this heirloom hammer into this alchemize is too juicy to ignore, right? Gotta do it. Let's just grab a block. Let's just use a block potion. Blep. Powdered demise and a power potion. That's cute. 32 damage. Dude, what's this 24 damage crap? Six damage. I kill next turn with the blade. I feel like it. Yeah, we can't really go that early in the year or earlier in the, or we can't really go that early in the year or earlier in the month of June. Okay. When do you? But you feel like you have been creeping up a little bit because you're leaving when? Like next week? The 15th? Is that like your first day? Or are you leaving at the end of this week? Bonk. Friday night, yeah. Nice. Regolite, whenever you create a card, gain 2 block. That's cute. Dude, 7 stars is awesome, but like... 7 is a lot to pay. I don't think I'm quite like the extreme level of star generation to where I could justify taking 7 damage to 7 damage to all enemies 7 times. That's so much damage. I forget what Aeon Glass does. I've fought him a couple times, but he's the newest boss in the game. Doesn't increase the damage, just decreases the cost. I have 2 more upgrades in my future. Let's just do it. Leaving the flex pot behind. Yeah, we got this one in the bag, I think, but we'll see. What's this one? Retain, okay. Pale Blue Dot and maybe Royal Gamble up. But I can always wish for the gamble. Pale Blue Dot for sure. Self-help book. Oh boy. Well, Sharp 2 on 7 stars seems pretty good. I don't think I need another elite. We'll just do one more event. Nah. Upgrade 2 random cards. Okay. Defend and Royal Gamble. Probably the weakest hit I could have possibly gotten. We'll rest. And we're going to go into the final fight of this run with 6 potions, 105 HP. Feeling pretty good about it. If I manage to find a way to lose this, then that's on me. What's he do again? Okay, so every 6 cards you play, add a Wither to your hand. Okay. Let's do no thy place to strip both of his artifact charges. Then we'll throw Powdered Demise. May as well get our power pot going. Now deals damage on enemies. We'll take this Monarch's Gaze, actually. Attack an enemy loses 1 strength this turn. I don't think that card's very good, but better than nothing. What's this card again? Know thy place. Let's draw some cards. Oh no. Alright, we'll Star Potion so I can play Royal Gamble. I'm just drinking all of my potions. Okay. Cool. Friday night, yeah. Oh, that's right. You go with him, Angel? I forgot about that. Funny part is, while we were on vacation, my roommate by be going past us because he is being sent to Tennessee for work. Not sure if it's Tennessee or Texas is going to happen first. I got you. But there's a chance. That's pretty cool. I do like a random potion. 22 coming in. Let's grab this particle wall. Let's play it a couple times. An attack pot, that's nice. We'll transform this Wither into a minion strike. Let's draw a card. Meh. She's been kind enough to sponsor this year. Whoa, really? Yeah, his new job has him traveling 80% of the time. Your Honor, it is only fair. Y'all have allowed me to come every year since my ex left. Only 1 year I couldn't go due to work. Oh, wow. So you're bankrolling the whole trip, Angel? That's so cool of you. That's amazing. I feel like if I could just get... This 9 damage 7 times is 63 damage. If I can get him Vuln, then it would be like 12 damage 7 times, which is like crazy. Trying to figure out... Oh, I have Shining Strike. Okay, that's how that happens. I think that's how I can play both. I take 29. I have so much HP. It doesn't matter. Oh, Duplicator. Oh, this is going to be a lot of damage. Alright. He doesn't need to drive and return. Well, I guess that's nice. That's nice. Minus 13. Minus 13 strength. Oh, man. What fun we have. Better defend. I don't know why I'm playing careful. I clearly... It feels as though I'm winning this game, but... Again, I suppose we'll see. Card do I want on top? Let's grab... He's gonna attack next turn, I think. Kind of big. Reflect might be good. He keeps making the Withers more stronger throughout the combat. It's really cool design. Oh, nice. I took a lot from that. And like, yeah, I'm taking like 18 plus 18 here. I'm taking 36. It doesn't matter because I have this fairy in a bottle. Like, I'm playing sloppy, but like, I'm not motivated to play unsloppy. 63 damage here. I'll take 18. I'll take 18 and pop my my last potion. Withers are +3 now, and it dies from its condition. Cool. That was awesome. I hope you guys have an awesome trip together. That's so cool. You guys are gonna have a great time. The Loud Fool returns. Forgot to mention, I fought Sulix for the first time in Mario RPG Remake. I didn't in the original game. Very fun fight. Yeah, honestly, if you fought Sulix in or Kulix or however you say his name, if you fought Kulix in Mario RPG, you have nothing to worry about when it comes to difficulty in Chrono Trigger. I mean, that's like the game's super boss. I mean, as far as like RPG super boss goes, it doesn't really compare to some of the truly heinous crap out there available to the most masochistic of players. But it's still the game's hardest boss, and you fought it, and you had a fun time doing it. You would breeze through Chrono Trigger, man. You would breeze through it. I did increase my max HP. So to review, the very first thing I did on the run was decrease my max HP by 12, and then using Dragon Fruit and a bunch of card additions, I got my max HP up to 105. This run was a lot of fun. Yeah, man, you'll do awesome. I wish I could just figure out now. If I could just figure out what's going on with Streamlabs and why it's not showing Twitch chat on Streamlabs. Now it's only I have multi-stream selected, but it's only showing YouTube chat. It's terrible. If I can beat Zelda 2, I can beat any game. True. Zelda 2 is patience and attrition and learning of systems. All of the things that all of the skills that you pull on to be good at Zelda 2 will help you be good at any video game, basically. It's as simple as that. Ben, I think you weren't here for this. Did I tell you that I started, that I'm trying once again to get into Disco Elysium? I played a lot of RPGs during vacation. Well, I played 3. I played and finished Pokemon White. I started Divers, which is one of the RPGs in UFO 50. I plan someday to do some sort of big discussion about UFO 50. I'm not prepared to talk about the game in a public fashion yet, but I'm gonna have a lot to say about it once I've like kind of feel like I'm done with the game. But I started Divers, and I'm almost done. I'm probably like 75% of the way through Divers, and then I started Disco Elysium for like what has to be the 4th or 5th time. Just because I know the game, I've enjoyed the game. It's just that like I just keep bouncing off of like. I get like a couple of hours in. I get a little deeper every time, but I keep like ignoring it because like the thing about Disco Elysium is that just there's not a whole lot of gameplay. It's just a lot of reading and decision making, and that's cool and everything. But like, there's not a whole lot of like gameplay. I guess is one of the reasons that I think it keeps me away from the game. Oh shit! I got Keeper. I forgot I got Keeper. You ever just go through your library on your Steam library and be like, oh yeah, I forgot I even got that game. It probably happens a lot to a lot of people. Lots of games this year. Lots of things to be excited for. It's like a graphic. What game is next? Do you have one in mind? For streaming, you mean? Is that the question? I kind of want to devote some time. Yes, I kind of want to devote some time to getting console set up in here so I can like start streaming off console, because that's where like all the Nintendo stuff is. Persona 5 or Nostalgia Quest. Yeah, I want to start knocking out my resolutions, which I made earlier in the year, and it's like we're almost halfway through the year now, and I haven't done any of them. And I don't remember all of them, but Nostalgia Quest Season 3 was one. Finished Persona 5 was another. Elden Ring. Finished Elden Ring was another one. Nostalgia Quest Persona 5 at this point. OMG Nostalgia Quest, yes. I'm not sure I'm quite... It would take a lot of work to get Nostalgia Quest up and running. The 13-hour stream will happen. It's probably going to happen in July. That's when it happened last year. July feels right. Feels right for the 13-hour stream. That was another one of the resolutions. That's correct. This time, hopefully, nobody gets shot. I can't even think about I had such brain rot. July 13th, 2024. Yeah, that's when it was. Ben, I beat you to it. Ben. Back to Elden Ring was one. That's right, yeah. Elden Ring was going back to Elden Ring and beating that, finishing that playthrough. I can't even remember how far I got, honestly. But we'll pick that back up. Horatio Clence. We have to see the end of Horatio Clence. Yeah, so lots to get to this year for sure. I think I want to try and get the PlayStation set up in here, so that means either back to Elden Ring or back to Persona 5 next. Maybe I'll pull it out and see what people think, see what people would rather watch. Ben's been streaming Persona 3, so maybe that's my jumping on point. I think I screenshotted the list you made. Why? You could have just remembered it. That's so true. I don't have the list on this computer. I have it on my laptop, maybe. I think I have it on my laptop. That should be fine. That should be easy to get. If it's on my old computer, that would be not as easy to get. I have to hook a... I guess it wouldn't be that hard. I would just have to hook up a keyboard and a... Which I still have... Do I still have my old keyboard here somewhere? Yeah, it's over here. I got a new fancy keyboard. Can I show you guys it? It's all glowy and shit. Ooh. This was at a... Where was this at? Like an Office Max or some shit? And it looked really cool, and I was like, let me get that. It says, oh! Yeah, it's really nice. It's got that kind of... It's got great key feel. Nice clacky mechanical keys. They have like this really smooth actuation. It's a really nice keyboard. Plus RGB. It goes with my RGB ass computer, which I know I did show that on stream. So my 110-pound computer. Griff, you should get a key tie or necktie for your works, so you can be the fun boss. Oh, a keytar necktie. I got you. Yeah. I know Office Max was still around. Yeah, I don't think it was Office Max. Office Depot? Is that a thing? Is Office Depot a thing? Maybe not Office Max. Where's the place that does Amazon returns? Staples! It was Staples! Right? Staples does Amazon returns, right? Was it Staples? It was like a bunch of office shit. It was Office Store. One way or another. Staples does, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. It was Staples. I was there, surprisingly not to do an Amazon return. I was there to look for, I was just looking for, like, bookshelves, cube organizers, cabinetry, anything like that I thought would be good. And I saw this keyboard there, and I was like, let's get it. Good purchase. Happy with it. I actually have a couple of bookshelves that I need to put together. This room is a little bit of a mess right now. Just because this is kind of where stuff just lands, because this is the room that I probably spend the second most amount of time in after my bedroom, because I sleep there. But I need to build those bookshelves. Maybe I'll do that this weekend or something, or maybe even this week. Unsure. I still need to start a joke text with you and your dad, Griff, joking about Ashley Furniture getting your orders wrong. Yeah, it was like everything you could possibly imagine. They managed to mess up. It was like I was disillusioned. I was like, what is going on? Am I being punked? It was unreal. I feel like you should have bought another external HD when I went to make... Oh, I feel like I should have bought another external HD when I went to make an Amazon return. Yeah, dude. External hard drive? Yeah, me. Come on. You running low in space? I kind of, like, packed my computer with memory. I was like, I don't ever want to run out of space ever again. So I have an M.2 in there. I have two M.2s, actually. As well as a mechanical hard drive, because it was cheap, but I could get one huge for cheap. People don't like the mechanical hard drives because it makes noises. I kind of... It's kind of a pleasant old-timey computer noise to hear the mechanical hard drive spin up. I don't mind it. I kind of like it. Text from Ashley Furniture. Good news, Nathan. Your order of 3-legged Nissan Sentra is in transit as ordered. Just the Griff dad and mom cameos we got from September 2022. Well, I mean, you had them for like 3.5 years. Hopefully that was long enough. Just the USB connection doesn't seem working on one of my externals unless it's in the right orientation. Ah, that's so annoying. Well, something small is rattling inside. Okay, yeah, it's probably time to get it replaced, I would say. Let's just call that the mom-dad cameo era. That's too long for a single era. 3.5 years? Well, maybe not. 3.5 years would be a long-ass era. Well, there was the faraway Griff era. Cougar's the keeper of the eras. I can't remember them all, but I'm gonna cameo Eon. Eon, a good word. Need to work Eon into my daily vernacular a little bit more. Alright, folks. That's a stream. Good run. Yeah. Things went really well, I think. I think this Juzu bracelet ended up kind of being... It really helped me speed through Act 3. I only took one, two, three... I only took 3 fights, other than the boss. I was like, I feel like we're just going to sing all our way to the end, and we sure did. 6 potions definitely helped us well. With an alchemize? Come on. Come on. You know you love it. Pre-COVID era, the COVID era, Persona 5 era. It gets its own era. Faraway, that's my favorite era. The close-up Griff era, the hiatus, the return, the new house era. Maybe we're in the good old days. The Griff's back-turned era. Yeah, just like, don't look at the camera anymore. That'd be a good era. Back of Griff head era. The new COVID era? Fuck yourself. Delete that. Have a great night, all. Yeah, thanks, Fuzz, for being here. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. Loved hanging with y'all. It was a good time. Just kind of felt like an easy game. Griff VTube era. All right, now you're trying to troll. The Hantavirus era. Oh my god, I don't want to talk about this. Boo, boo. Ben wants me to raid Mayhem, looks like. So let's do that. Oh, wait. Is it not case sensitive? I don't know. Alright, cool. Let's raid Mayhem. She is playing Subnautica 2, which is an underwater game for underwater enjoyers. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me for this little evening. Just a little chill hangout, catch up, play some Slay the Spire. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. I know I did. Great seeing you. Great seeing all the folks over YouTube as well. Well, you know, most of them anyway. And catch you on the next one, guys. Hopefully we'll be in our next official game at that point. And TBD on that front for now. Give Mayhem some love, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Love you guys. Night.